Hey there, I'm Kevin Downey, and I run an agency called Kevin M. Downey where we help B2B companies with their sales and marketing efforts. You can visit our website at kevinmdowney.com. Okay, today's topic, do you really need a sales rep? So in conversations, having done recruiting and training of reps for the last 10 years, obviously a lot of consulting, and then doing email, very high-powered email for the last 6 years for business-to-business companies, I get approached by companies all the time. And they'll say, and usually this is smaller businesses, right, that haven't hired a sales rep, or maybe they only have one sales rep on staff or something, and say, we need to hire a sales rep. And so my question is always, okay, why do you need to hire a sales rep? Well, we want to increase sales. Okay, let me ask you a question, Mr. Owner. If I could fill your schedule or your current sales rep schedule with more appointments, so you didn't have to do any prospecting, they didn't have to do any prospecting, would you still need to hire a sales rep? And the answer is almost always no. So the lesson there learned is, and I always respond and say, well, then you don't need a sales rep. You need marketing and business development to drive you and or your current sales team more inbound leads and appointments. So this is a very, very common fallacy in business that if you're going to increase sales, you go hire more salespeople. That is not the case anymore. It is too hard and takes too long to build a pipeline in B2B sales for most sales representatives on their own, okay, in order to justify hiring sales reps to increase sales. If you're an enterprise company, you've got a whole territory, a whole country full of territorial sales reps. Sure, makes perfect sense, right? You can invest in a sales rep and you can give, usually the window is 6 to 18 months to get ROI out of that rep. Enterprise companies can do that. Some big mid-market companies can do that, but small businesses can't do that. So the answer to the question is, if you're trying to increase sales, you increase your marketing and your business development processes first to generate more leads, more appointments for your current sales team, whether that's you as just an owner or your current salespeople, until you are exhausted with time and have no more time on your schedule, right? Once you have that happen, now you go hire a sales rep. You hire the next sales rep, and then you fill their schedule. Keep building your marketing and your business development, and once they're full, now you hire another sales rep, right? Same thing with account executive, account manager sales these days. When I work with companies, I talk to them a lot. I'm just going to give an example: promotional products, for example, and corporate gift, that kind of thing. And these sales reps are typically building a customer base, and once they get to a certain size of a customer base, they can't take on any more customers. Depending upon what they sell and how big their customers are, they might deal with, let's say, 50 customers, and they might deal with 350 customers, or some really, small sales stuff. They might deal with a lot of really tiny businesses. They might have 500 customers. But at the end of the day, they have a maximum of customers that they can stay in touch with on a monthly basis, which is the recurring follow-up schedule that I want to see with a sales rep that has their own book of business. So once they get to the point where they've got sales coming in from their existing customer base, and they can't build that customer base anymore, now you increase your marketing. You add a sales rep, and now you increase your marketing to fill that sales rep's schedule and customer base. Right? You don't add sales reps just to add sales reps. You have to build the marketing and advertising and business development process to drive leads and appointments to the current sales rep that can take on more customers, and you keep giving them and giving them and giving them stuff until they're full, till their calendar's full, till their customer base is full. When their book of business is totally tapped out, they're going to get some stuff through referrals here and there, and they'll stay, they'll lose some customers here sometimes, but they'll stay pretty level, right? But at the end of the day, you don't add sales reps to add sales. You build your business development, your marketing, and you drive more inbound leads and appointments for yourself, for your current salespeople that can use more customers, right? So hopefully that helps you. If you need any recruiting help or email marketing help, reach out to us. KevinMDowney.com. Thanks so much for being here today. Really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.